currently this world, or a lot of this world, the economy is a linear one. Take, make, waste. Extracting natural resources, manufacturing something, consuming it, and then throwing it out. And the alternative in the zero waste world is what's being called a circular economy, where it's more imitating the natural cycles. Anything we no longer have use for can become feedstock for something else.
Maybe most important of all is that if we go from managing this material as a waste to managing it as a resource, just from a societal perspective, from an economic perspective, from an environmental perspective, you get all kinds of benefits wrapped into that. You get life cycle energy savings. You get the reduce the need to extract these materials from the ground in the first place. You generate jobs associated with composting and recycling. You support economic activity.
I think there's a lot to be gained, not just environmentally, but economically. Recycling produces more jobs than landfilling or incineration. And if you expand that to reuse and repair, it adds to the economy.
The city of Boston pays an average of $64 a ton to incinerate trash at waste-to-energy facilities. It costs at the most $5 a ton to recycle.
We're paying people $40 million a year to destroy stuff that has value. It's like double negative, you know? It just makes no sense. And, you know, triple negative or quadruple, you know, you're thinking about the climate impacts, public health, you know, stuff, toxic chemicals everywhere. It's just, you know, what sense does that make?
One way states have been pressuring companies to adopt zero waste policies is by passing producer responsibility laws.
Those basically just take the responsibility for managing products to end of life and shift them from cities and towns and taxpayers to companies that are producing products.
While Massachusetts is doing better than some states, with 3 extended producer responsibility laws in the Commonwealth, it's still behind places like California and Vermont, who have passed 9.
That's something that really has to happen at the legislative level in Massachusetts, and so far, you know, the political will hasn't been there to do that, but I think, you know, over time that may change.
Producer responsibility emphasizes the need for designing products differently in the first place, so that when they get to consumers, they are easier to reuse and recycle.
All the work and all the research that's been done out there, I mean, up until very recently, has really been to understand what drives consumers through the purchase funnel, right? Like, how do you get people interested, and then how do you get them all the way through to their wallets, and then that's it. And then we've just kind of forgotten about them. I'm trying to look at the other thing, right, at the backside. So now we know that they have these products. What makes a product more likely to go here versus there? I understand people have to make money, and you know, but I also understand that, you know, climate change is very real and that we need to do something.